Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.
Hello punters and welcome to Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Friday, May 26. Media Empire is my best bet on Friday in the final event and trained by Jason Morgan. To analyse its chances, we caught up with the astute horseman earlier today. Jason, one runner on Friday, Media Emperor in the last, but firstly tell us a little bit about yourself. Well known that you come from a harness racing standard bred background.
Yes, Russell, it was a family business. My father was heavily involved and I grew up in it. I became the stable driver. We won a lot of premierships and were very successful in that. And when we moved to Brisbane, I continued driving down there, and I drove my last drive in 2015 at Albion Park.
How and when did the interest in thoroughbred racing come about?
Well, on the way, we always had a galloper here and there that had turned up that we'd put in work. So we were quite successful every so often with that. And in 2003, I had horses in work before we moved to Brisbane. Then when I come back, I decided to add some stables, so we decided to put some horses in work.
Now they have a small select team of horses in work. Tell us about the Jason Morgan racing model.
Yeah, the business model is my wife owns the horses in partnership with my mate Craig Weatherly. We own Lazy Lodge. We normally only concentrate on yearlings and try and race them as 2-year-olds, but just recently we've tried to dabble in some tried horses.
One runner on Friday, race 8 horse number 5, Media Empire. He's had the one run here in Queensland since joining your stable. That resulted in running second at Orally and Mackay last start.
Yes, it was a good run up in Mackay, running second to a bit of a smart horse, I think. So I was real happy the way he performed up there.
Former Kiwi was aboard that day in Warwick Satherley and he reunites.
Yes, Warwick rode him in the jump outs and trials, and he rode him very well there in Mackay. He's a very kind rider on the horses with a very smart head, so I'm expecting him to do the job there on Friday.
You've kept the horse at the sprint distance?
Yes, we have. I could have started him last week, but decided I'd just keep him at the 1,050 at the moment, and he's jumping out of the ground, so yeah, very happy to start him at the 1,050.
How's the confidence level?
Very high, Russell.
Well, thanks for joining us on RTT today and good luck on Friday.
Thank you, Russell.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Selections race 1, the 2-year-old handicap over 1,200 metres. Hero like the 2, Hollywood Angel. She's a last start winner at the track and the trip. I do think she'll go back to back, and Ryan Wiggins does the riding for the Ricky Vale stable. Danger number 1, Shementi. Third best 6, Tahishi and Bubbles, 2-1-6, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the maiden handicap over 1,400 metres, like the 3 here, a visitor from the Sunshine Coast in the way of Unconditional Lady. I do think she's been racing in superior company to what she's exposed to on Friday, and I do think she'll break through for a maiden win here, and Sewell and McCall combine. Second selection number 9, Humour Me. Third selection 7, April Love, 397, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, the benchmark 65 handicap over the mile. I like the 3 here, Tricky Beans, flying this horse. He's won his past 2. I do think he'll make it 3 straight, and Ryan Wiggins reunites with the Carrot Smythe stable. Danger number 2 and up, he said. Third best 4, Money Muncher, 3-2-4, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the class 3 plate over 1,200 metres. I like the 4 here, This Land Is Mine Land. He's the last start winner on Archer Day. It was a brilliant win that day. I think he'll go back to back, and Late does the riding for the Green Yard. Second selection number 5, Villa Tinto. Third selection 3, Kobe Rocks, 4-5-3, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, this starts the quaddie, the 3-year-old maiden handicap over 1,200 metres. Like another visitor here from the Sunshine Coast in the way of 7, Remanded. She's only had the 1 racetrack appearance. It was a good effort on debut. I don't think she'll break through here for a maiden win at a second career start, and Justin Stanley does the riding for the Darrell Hanson stable. Danger number 4, Serene. Third best 3, Do the Carmichael, 7-4-3, numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the benchmark 70 handicap over 1,050 metres. Hero like the 6, Who Shot the Magician, was a winner here at the track and the trip 2 starts ago. I do think he returned to the winner's stall, and Wiggins and White combine. Second selection, number 5, On Chow. Third selection, 2, Yulong Sovereign, 652, numbers race 6. Then to race 7, the benchmark 55 handicap over 1400 metres. Like the 3 here, Farmer's Friend, comes off a last start second. I do think it'll go one better here and win, and Butler reunites with the Bell Stable. Danger number 1, Police. Third best for Future Idea, 314, numbers race 7. Then to the closer, race 8, the ratings band 0 to 55 handicap over 1050 metres. Here I like the 5, Media Empire, for all the reasons outlined by trainer Jason Morgan, and Satherley does the riding. Second selection, number 2, Denims. Third selection, 6, Yarumba, 526, numbers race 8. Best bet on the program comes up in the closer, race 8, horse number 5, Media Empire. Good luck, good punting, and I'll catch you on the track on Friday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.